Hey guys, welcome to my podcast. It's been a long time coming. I've been said I wanted to make this podcast for another channel, and I just really wanted to start like a podcast series, just talking about more serious stuff, more stuff that I want to talk about, and bring on guests, and just hit like real life issues that people go through every day. Um, and I really wanted to be that kind of person to reach out to other people and like dip a little bit into what they're doing in their lives and what are they doing to be more successful, what are they doing to make their mind more clear, what are they doing to make money. Like I want to be that person to be able to, I wanted to have a platform where I can bring people on and have people talk about their lives pretty much, and me talk about my life, and me just going on and on about stuff that I want to happen for my life, goals, accomplishments, and just things that I really really want in life. And this podcast is something that I actually really really wanted to do, and I've been wanting to do this since I mean, like when you think of podcast, you don't really just be like, I want to make a podcast. I mean, someone had to inspire you to make a podcast. And a while ago, back when I was younger, um, I just heard like different things that just had audio to it and it didn't have video on it. Like for an example, when you listen to the Breakfast Club in the morning, my mom, she used to listen to that like every morning before she got us up for the bus to go to school. And I would just sit there and I'd be like, okay, this seems like it's kind of cool because they just really just talking to each other about certain situations. But and they're what they're doing, they're talking about certain celebrities. But back then when I heard them, I was like, I want to do that. I kind of want to do that. I want to be able to talk to people and bring on people, and or even like during these times during the COVID, I want to be able to like video chat people and have those kind of conversations if they want to be safe and like that, things like that. But pretty much, like honestly, I'm just really excited for this podcast. I'm pretty sure I have a name for it, and I think I want to call it Jeff Jeff Apologetic. That's what I want to call it. I don't know yet, but you guys let me know how you feel about that, because I just really really wanted to I want to be unapologetic. I can't get these words out. Unapologetic, apologetic. I can't say the word, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to be me. I'm not trying to be nobody else, because I have always felt like I was always trying to be like somebody else, and that's why I wanted to call it Jeff Apologetic. Like, I probably shouldn't even be naming that if I can't even say it, but Jeff Unapologetic. Okay, I'm gonna come back with a name, and I'm gonna let you guys know what that name is gonna be, because I can't even say what I want it to be. So it's like I have to let me ponder on it, and by the next podcast, I'm most definitely will have a name for you guys. But honestly, what drove me to make this podcast today was I didn't go to work today, and I was scheduled to go to work today, and I pretty much called off. I called off because I wasn't feeling good. My room was a mess. And I would just sit in my chair and on my bed, and I was just watching movies and stuff like that. And I realized I was just sitting. I'm just like, well, this was before I called off for work. I was, excuse me, I was sitting on my couch that's right there on my room behind me. You can't see it, but it's right there. I was sitting right there, and I was just like, dang, I just don't want to go to work. I do not want to go to work. And like, I felt sick. Honestly, I was just like, I don't want to go nowhere. But mind you, I've been watching movies all day, and I've been, I didn't drink no water today, which is pretty bad. I didn't really eat no food for real, not no real food. But I was just like sitting there, and I was like, I feel sick. I don't think I should go to work today. But that's kind of my fault why that happened. But honestly, I felt myself slipping into my depression, and like I have really, really bad anxiety and depression. That's one. If it's anything you don't know about me, just know that I have really, really bad anxiety and depression. So with that being said, I was just sitting there, and I was just like you know how when you're sitting in a place and you like you're like trying to figure out if you like somebody, or you're trying to sit there and you like just sit there and analyze the situation or a person. Like I was sitting there analyzing myself, and I was saying there, I was just sitting back there, and I was just like, I'm eating all this food that is not real food. I'm drinking all these drinks that's not water, which is not a bad thing. And I'm sitting here, and I'm starting to have some negative thoughts. And I told myself, I said, so you can call off of work. I understand that. This is me talking to myself, by the way. I was like, you can call off. That's okay. But what I will not allow you to do is you will not sit on this couch and call off for nothing. And I was like, okay, all right, I see what you're doing. And I was like, I really, really felt like I was going deep, deep, deep down. And sometimes I know I got friends to call on. I know I have family to call on. But there are just some times where you just have to really buckle up and get your stuff done. Like, you just got to get it done, because if you don't, you're going to be like, I had all this time to do what I needed to do, and now I pretty much just wasted time. And that's how I was feeling. I feel like I was just wasting time, and I was just sitting and doing nothing, and my room was a mess, and I was eating junk food, and I was like, this is not okay. This just cannot be my life. So I got up, I cleaned my room, I cleaned my little desk that I got my little camera set up on. I hooked up my audio set, and I started playing music so I can like clean up and stuff and finish everything. Only thing I didn't do is I didn't vacuum, but that I would do that. It's not that bad, but besides that, and like instantly I felt like lighter. Like I felt like, okay, this is one step in the right direction. And and I'm happy that I chose to get up. And I mean, I didn't go to work today. I mean, I'm missing on some money right now, but at the end of the day, if my mental health ain't cool, then a job not gonna do me no good either. Like, it's just not gonna happen. But I'm glad that I got up and I just didn't sit on my ass, and I just didn't complain, and I just didn't cry. But I'm actually glad that I got up and decided to move around and clean up and go find some real food to eat and drink some water, because my water bottle all over there, but I'm not gonna go get it. But yeah, that happened. And yeah, I'm just really happy that I chose to actually get up and do something, because it's just not good when you just sit there and you just let yourself be depressed, because it can lead you to some really strange places and some really places you never expect yourself to be at. But yeah. But the whole point of this podcast is for me to reach out to people. This is a way where I can reach out to people. People can reach out to me. I really just want to answer people. I just really want to answer people's questions about life. I may not have all the answers, but I know that I want to be able to share my knowledge, and help somebody else out that's going through the same thing that I'm going through. That's the whole goal, and that's the whole point of me making this podcast. And like I said, I don't have a name for it yet, but I will on the next podcast. But guys, I just want to thank you for taking this little time for letting me introduce myself and if I haven't introduced myself to you, my name is Jeffrey Jones. I know I should have did this at the beginning. It's so look, this is my podcast, and I can do whatever the hell I want to do with my podcast. Okay, so if I want to put my name at the end, it's gonna be at the end. But next time, I'll put it at the beginning because that's what I want. But what I'm gonna say. So my name is Jeffrey Jones, and I am a musician. I am a photographer. I am a inspired actor, and I am a videographer. I'm a new videographer, but I'm learning, and I'm happy. I'm happy that I'm doing all this stuff that I'm doing. Oh, and I also create a brand called this brand right here. I gotta get more. Armory Fashions. So if you guys want to purchase any of this, I'll have my link tree in the description below. But as far as that, I want to thank you guys for listening to this podcast, or if you're watching the video, thank you for watching this podcast. Let me know what you guys want to hear from me. And lately I've been getting into like mystery cases and stuff like that. Let me know if you guys want to hear like stuff about mystery and cases and stuff like that, because I really been getting into it, and it's really some fucked up crazy stories out there. So let me know if you guys want to hear that. Yeah, and thank you again for just taking your time out to listen to me. You could be doing anything right now, but you're listening to me. So I thank you for taking your time out to acknowledge the fact that someone is speaking. And I don't know. I don't know why I'm so nervous. Probably because it's the first one, but there's going to be more. So thank you guys. I love you guys. And I will see you again with a new name. All right, guys.